Hello, this is Greg Allison from Green Greg's Garden and Worm Farm, coming to you from my log barn. As storm clouds gather here, as you can see is clear, well maybe, and around the world, we need to keep our heads on a swivel because there's situations in Hong Kong, there's what's going on with the country of Iran, there's tensions within the Mideast, several places like the nation whose capital is Damascus, S-Y-R-A, and I'm trying to be cryptic here because we get monitored. Pardon me for that, but I want to talk to you about the potential conflagration between India and Pakistan because it can affect us right here, and I'm going to explain that briefly. I'm going to keep this video short, to the point, but you may be aware that there was once what was known as the princely state of Kashmir and Jammu. And when the Muslims and the Hindus and India and Pakistan were mostly divided and the nations of Pakistan and India were formed, each claimed that region. And the region was divided. The people were divided on which side or which nation they wanted to go to, even though it was predominantly Muslim. A lot of the Muslims in that region elected to stay with India. I won't say the majority of them, I'm just saying a lot of them. And the result is divided people. The land became divided between Pakistan and India. Right or wrong, I'm not here to judge any of that or any of the people. It's a beautiful country with beautiful people caught in the midst of horrid, ugly conflict, and that is most unfortunate. Conflict is never good, and I do not advocate any of that. I am against that. I am for defense, though. You have to defend yourself, your family, your people, but I am not for conflict. And I think if you watch my channel, you'll know that. That said, the key thing here is that India revoked something called Article 370 in Kashmir, and they put the place under military lockdown. I mean, the people couldn't even go to the banks. The schools were suspended. Troops were on the road, and what happened is that that was Article 370 is part of the Indian Constitution that gave that region the right to have their own constitution, much like states in the United States, to have some degree of autonomy. And that was revoked, and they were put under military lockdown. The people there are not happy about that, quite understandably, and neither is Pakistan. And Pakistan has recalled their ambassador to India and has sent India's envoy back to India, and they're appealing this to the UN. I hope this gets resolved peacefully, but there's so much tension in that area that we have to be aware. You have to keep your heads on the swivel, because if they get into conflict, it could directly affect us here. Because both nations are armed with weapons that could cause what we call a nuclear winter. And I've done another video on that. I'm not going to go into details on that in this video. So please just check out my link to that video, and it will go into great detail about what all that means, the physics, how it could happen, and how it can affect you. So just keep your head on the swivel and prepare. Don't be scared, be prepared. In that venue, check out my link below to my Patriot Supply, prepping supplies. You need to get prepping supplies. You should stock up on food prices, and prepper supply food prices are probably going to skyrocket. I got videos also about food prices skyrocketing and what to do when they come from your food and things like that. So pay attention to that. And also, it's raining on me, which is not unusual here. So pay attention to that. Also, you need to grow your own food. Guarantee with food prices been what they could be. Check out the links to Tree Leaf Market below. You need heirloom seeds, which develop plants that you can replant seeds to. You can get them from Tree Leaf Market. You can also grow indoors with microgreen seeds that they have in case the climate is going to be unstable. It is already getting unstable. And check out, hey, you don't need to be going to stores, and you may not be able to in the near future. Our grid could collapse for many reasons, I cover that extensively in other videos. And so please do consider buying worms so you can make your own fertilizer and take care of your own garden from what's normally your food waste and your yard waste, your paper waste. You can turn that into great soil for your garden, your plants. So check out greengregs.com, my worm farm. You can get worms from me. I ship them year round. Anyway, let's hope all this turns out for the better. Do please click subscribe to my channel and bang the update notification bell, because I'll have many more videos to come on these and other topics. And let's hope this turns out peacefully. And let's hope that the people there come to the senses that no one can profit from a conflagration in that region. Least of all them, but even us here, we will be gravely affected. No one wins. There will be no winner of a situation like that. So it's not a pretty picture. So let's do hope calmer heads prevail. Thank you for watching.